After 75, peace isn't something you stumble into. It's something you protect. And sometimes, the biggest act of love for your family is knowing what to share, what to hold back, and what to keep quietly in your heart. Today, we're talking about 4 things every older adult should consider keeping private, not out of fear or shame, but out of wisdom, dignity, and emotional balance. Welcome back to Elderly Wisdom Inspired, the channel dedicated to helping seniors live happier, healthier, more peaceful lives. As we age, relationships change. Our bodies change. Our independence shifts. And one of the biggest emotional challenges after 75 is learning how to maintain your sense of self while staying connected to family who often mean well, but might not always understand the life you're living inside your own mind. This video is not about secrets that harm relationships. It's about healthy boundaries, the quiet truths that protect your dignity, reduce conflict, and preserve peace in your final decades of life. Because yes, honesty is important, but so is inner privacy. Not every thought, worry, or disappointment deserves to be shared. Some things are better held with grace. The problem is simple but powerful. As people age, families often shift from seeing them as independent adults to managing them like fragile dependents. It's not always intentional. It's not always disrespectful. It's usually driven by love, but it can still create tension, guilt, or unnecessary stress. And this shift often leads to family worrying too much about you, family trying to control your decisions, family arguing over how to care for you, you feeling judged, pressured, or micromanaged, you losing emotional independence. Before you lose physical independence, this is where it begins. Wisdom of selective sharing becomes essential. Psychologists call it autonomy preservation, the ability to maintain your identity, choices, and emotional privacy as you age. And one of the greatest tools to protect your autonomy is learning what to keep private. Let's explore the 4 things. 1. Keep your deeper fears and worst-case worries private after 75. It's natural to fear illness, dependency, financial strain, or the future of your family when you're gone. But sharing every fear can cause your children to panic, overreact, or start making decisions for you instead of with you. Your internal fears are your own emotional landscape, not always something others can handle. Sharing them can create unnecessary guilt in your children, arguments among siblings, pressure to monitor you, loss of independence, emotional strain on the family. Your fears deserve understanding, but also protection. You can share concerns, but keep the deep anxieties in your private emotional space unless you genuinely need help. 2. Keep the full details of your finances. Private money creates conflict in families faster than almost anything else, and not necessarily because of greed. Sometimes, adult children simply worry about whether you can support yourself. Others become overprotective. Some may want to help manage your finances, even when you're perfectly capable. After 75, transparency about your financial safety is good. But sharing every number, every account, every investment, every asset, that can lead to pressure to simplify or downsize, controlling behaviors, assumptions about inheritance, entitlement, arguments among siblings, loss of financial independence. This doesn't mean secrecy. It means boundaries. Have your legal documents in order, but maintain your privacy. Protect your dignity. Protect your autonomy. 3. Keep your private opinions about family members private. Every family has conflict. Every family has complicated personalities. And every elder sees things their children cannot see. But after 75, speaking every truth can create unnecessary storms. Older adults often become the quiet center that holds the family together. Sharing harsh judgments, worries about a grandchild's choices, or criticism of a daughter-in-law can lead to arguments, resentment, or emotional distance. Sometimes the highest form of wisdom is gentle silence. You don't have to lie. You don't have to pretend. But you also don't have to comment on everything. Your role becomes the peaceful observer. Your silence becomes emotional leadership. 4. Keep the full story of your past private. Every elder carries memories that the younger generation will never fully understand. Hard decisions, painful mistakes, private regrets, old secrets, lost loves, and experiences from a world that no longer exists. You do not owe anyone your full autobiography. Not all memories need retelling. Not all histories need to be opened. And not all truths bring healing. Some things from your past belong only to you, kept safe in the mind of the person who survived them. These memories don't define your worth today, and sharing them might confuse or overwhelm younger family members who cannot grasp the context of the life you lived. Your past is yours. Your peace in the present matters more. Here's the powerful truth that ties everything together. Keeping certain things private is not secrecy. It's self-respect. At this age, you've earned the right to emotional dignity. You've earned the right to make decisions without being second-guessed. You've earned the right to protect your mental space, your finances, your memories, and your inner peace. Peace in your later years rarely comes from sharing everything. More often, it comes from sharing wisely. Your family doesn't need every detail to love you. They don't need every confession to care for you. What they need most is your presence, your wisdom, your boundaries, and your calm. This is what allows relationships to stay balanced, and what allows you to age with pride, not pressure. So remember, your deepest fears deserve privacy. Your finances deserve protection. Your opinions deserve wisdom. Your past deserves ownership. When you hold these things gently and keep them to yourself, you safeguard your dignity. You protect your peace. You maintain your independence. And you allow your family to love you without carrying unnecessary emotional burdens. Wise elders don't hide things out of fear. They choose privacy out of strength. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who needs this message. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more wisdom designed to help seniors live joyful, empowered lives. Tell us in the comments, which of these 4 areas do you find the hardest to keep private, and why? Your story might be the wisdom another viewer needs today.